fear is by itself healthy. Don't make fear be a bad thing. All emotions, every single one of them, are healthy. Okay. And when they're in balance, when we listen, it's like saying that blue is not a good color, or red, we should get rid of red. So fear is actually is a really important color, because it's a warning. Yeah. And so if I just ignore my fear, or if I fight against it or whatever, it's like, that's not the point of fear. The point of fear is saying, be careful, pay attention, or sometimes stop, right? There's lots of different messages behind fear. It doesn't say, oh, you fucked up, you didn't do this right, you should blah, 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 blah. That's not what fear is about. Fear is saying there's danger here if you keep going and doing this in the same way. So then you stop, you listen to that signal, and often sometimes there's pain associated with fear. Yeah, you get the physical with it, but the same thing, it's useful. It's somehow protecting you. It can be your friend. It can be. I mean, it's a different perspective on that. And when it arises, there's adrenaline often with it sometimes, right? Fight or flight, but it's a warning. And as your awareness grows with your fear, you will have more choices of how to respond to fear. And that's why we do things slowly with lots of rest, so that you have more time to see the choices of, I can't, that part of the movement, look, my neck is involved, so you can play a little bit with this. Let's do that right now, just so you can feel. Put one hand under your elbow. All right. So you don't have a lot to do with the shoulder, and you can just make a circle with the rock. All right. Now let's lift our shoulders. Lift them up. Doesn't that feel almost fearful? And then coming down like an elevator. So the elevator comes down to the ground. So now your elbow is as low as it can go. And then see if you can raise it up, but not necessarily raise the emotion. So you can just make this separate from feeling anxious, because this is kind of how we feel when we've, and then reverse, and then dropping your shoulders, dropping the elbow. Okay, let's try it with the other side. This is just a fun little game to play with emotion. And then you're going to come up with your shoulders and your elbow. Everything's all scrunched. You can reverse your circle and then slowly lower. Right? Let's do it again. Up, up we go. Up, up we go. We could sing a little child song here. Up, up, up. And I'm pretending to be anxious. And then I'm going to go down, down, down. Down, 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 all the way down. Okay. And then let's put your rock away. And then let's just do a little grooming. All right. So stroking. So I use this grooming so much, but it's so calming, just like petting the dog or the cat. It just reminds your body everything's okay. Yeah. We just played a little game here with emotion and with fear, and just playing now with stroking the body. Yeah. All right. And then let's see how that feels. Just for a moment, close your eyes and feel. If you breathe now, can you let your elbows and shoulders and hands kind of drop, and feel the weight now shifting, so that if you were to rock forward and back on your sitting bones here, on your butt bones, yeah, that you can just be in the pelvis now, that this belly can drop all the way down. Okay. Thanks for joining me, and please leave your comments, and I appreciate you subscribing. You can hit that notification bell so that you're notified when more lessons are arriving. I usually put out a lesson a week. And also check out my Patreon site where I have in-depth lessons, including this entire lesson with warm-ups and everything on Patreon. So thanks so much. See you next time.